Hi, we are Josh and Debs Walker. We are from Dublin in Ireland, and we get to be part of the Teen Street International content team. So our team, we work together to put together the global theme each year for Teen Street all over the world. And if you're watching this, you are part of one of the Teen Streets or maybe a few events or Bible studies or just the Teen Street community. So we want to welcome you, want to thank you for watching, and we want to take you on a bit of a journey with us of the theme of Teen Street 2026. And our theme is, we're coming from Proverbs this year, and the theme is Paths, Wisdom's Call.
Yeah. And we want to go through the heart of every program. And so we don't want to do it exhaustively. We don't want to bore you with line by line. We want to give you the heart for every day. And we have a document that we can give you that'll go line by line. So you can use both, but we just really want you to know a bit of the journey we've been on to get here, so that you can connect the dots and know the heart of it. We've also created a document that tells a little bit about our journey to where we're getting to. So of course, the book of Proverbs is in there. We've read through it repeatedly and exhaustively, but we would love, even before you watch these videos, if you haven't worked through that document, maybe pause this video and go work through that document.
Explain what the document is telling.
Yeah, it's a journey document, right? It's a path document. We could call it the path to the path, wisdom's call.
We could.
Right? That it could be called a little bit of a mouthful, but it's all our background reading, the time we spend, of course, in Proverbs, and then the characters that surround and inform Proverbs. And so it's a bit of a journey. So by the time you get to watching these videos with us, you've been on a journey already that we've been on. Yeah.
And I think the reason for that is because we don't want to just, and you don't want us to just kind of give you like, okay, you're going to say this in your program, or this is what you're going to share with your teenagers. We want to give you what you need, and then God is going to speak to you individually in your event or in your Bible studies together. So yeah, we want to give you everything that you need, but also give you the freedom to spend time with God, to listen to God, to work through this document, to read through Proverbs together or individually, so that as you're sharing in your program, or maybe you're leading a Bible study, that you have stories from your own life of what God is speaking to you through Proverbs.
Yeah. It's wonderful when your speaking is an overflow about your journey with the Father, instead of just maybe some academic things that you've read in these documents. One other really important thing this is the heart of Teen Street, it's the DNA of Teen Street, but before you go through these videos, go through the Bible studies. For the group time. The group times are where God does so much work at Teen Street, and we want everything in the program and in Teen Street to facilitate those program times being so deep and effective. And so the programs don't make any sense. They're only half the story. They're even maybe a third.
I would say a third.
A third of the story. If you don't know where it's going in the Bible studies. So the program is setting up the group times to just be really deep and effective and powerful. So don't feel then that the program has to fill in all the dots. It really is making the group leader look awesome. Have a good time.
So if you are a program person and you're watching these videos, then this will be very helpful, because we're going to give you some teaching points that you can use and expand for yourself. If you are a group leader watching this, it will be so helpful, because you will know the teaching points that are coming before you go towards your Bible study.
One final thing to understand about the program and the program for Paths, Wisdom Call, would be that there's three boxes we're trying to fill every day. Trying to hit loosely three boxes we're filling every day. One, there's a character that represents the theme of that day. And is someone that Solomon would have known or been related to, or would have informed his writings. And so there's a character we're going to be looking at every day. One of them is Jesus. of course. And then secondly, we're looking this first 9 chapters of Solomon. They're little mini speeches that he gives. They're not the little short one-liners that Proverbs is very famous for. They're little speeches. There's 9 or 10 of them, and so every day we're going to be pulling from those speeches as well. So that's the second box. And then thirdly, we do want to use those riddles, those one-liners from the last 20 chapters of Proverbs. So we want to use those because they're so descriptive, so image-filled, they're so powerful, so wise. But then also we want to be using them to equip the teenagers to study Proverbs beyond Teen Street,
Yeah.
so that they go home using those, going over those, and knowing how to understand them.